I didn't anticipate this, I can tell you that.
Second chance points, what Kelvin Sampson told us was a big key. Already 9-4 in favor of Houston. But Uzan glides up ahead, and Akpara may have altered that. 5-on-4 the other way if they choose.
The faster they can make this game go, the better.
Lanier from Fort Wayne. And maybe Gainey at the scorer's table set the check in. Lanier trying to break free for a three. Now he'll drive, and with the right hand finish.
Let's face it, Tennessee had an unbelievable season, but Houston really put it on them today.
Lanier answers with a three. Rick Barnes, 62 from England, a transfer from Drexel.
He was the CAA Defensive Player of the Year 3 times while he was at Drexel. Great hands there.
Action starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start between these two teams. Lanier trying to split the defense, puts up a jumper and knocks it down. Go first half. Oweh on the attack in the paint, rejected. Akpara got a hand in it. Ziegler up ahead. Lanier, yes, and the foul.
In the lane there, make a great pass.
Lanier from the free throw line. It's good. Chaz Lanier. Gainey trying to dance through traffic. Over to Ziegler, puts up a deep three. And Lanier is there to clean it up. A back.
3 possessions at the end of the first half. Doesn't want to go back to it.
A look at the foul trouble for both teams. Ziegler with 5 to shoot. Over to Lanier. Deep three. It's good! From down. NCAA tournament games, they only trailed for a total of 54 seconds. The fewest of any Sweet 16 team. But here tonight, they've only led for 32 seconds. They've been behind this entire night.
You know, both teams are motivated, obviously, to go to an Elite 8. But the team that lost twice is always a little bit more motivated. That's just human nature. And there again, that's it. So give Tennessee credit that not only did they stop them from 3, they stopped them from taking 3s.
And all you got to do is look at the stat line of Kobe Brea. 5 points, 1 of 7 shooting. Lanier, pretty.
Well, let's face it, if you're this good...
Best defender on him, and Kobe Johnson leaves Ziegler wide open. He misses. Rebound, Kate Phillips. Here is Lanier. That's the last guy you want to leave. He ball again. Little jump hook is good. I tell you, Mick Cronin not afraid to run the offense through Mara. Well, Di Mara, he has arrived here at this NCAA tournament. Inside, Chaz Lanier. Kobe Johnson is with him every step of the way. Gainey drawing 2. See these passes, they're not crisp. UCLA doesn't allow it. Chaz Lanier, quick release, there he goes. Got enough out of that. Well, he's prepared him tournament. He's prepared him for this moment. That's their turnover, though. Lanier with a steal. Lanier goes all the way. He's fouled and 1. Reverence. He was a huge fan, of course, of UCLA and John Wooden. On the run, in transition, Lanier got it to go. Chaz and Akpara didn't let him get where he wanted to go.
Akpara met him early, so that 2 feet away from the basket off that block means a little bit something when he's trying to get to his pet shot, that jump hook.
Both of these coaches are like-minded. They play great defense, and on offense, they want to force you to play great defense for most of the clock. As Lanier, the Cade Phillips. Tennessee starting to put down some roots right now.
And when it bounces like that, it means everybody has done their job with boxing out.
Lanier for 3. Got it. Man, what a stroke.
For Justin Bailey, but him picking up his second foul forced him to pull that card out of theirs. You're never going to be able to dissuade or take away that pass to a cutter, especially if they're open.
Great timing there by Jeremy Lorenz on the pass. Corner jumper. Started in North Florida. He's kept it going in the SEC. Flurry of moves, but Phillips there for Filowich. Got a block.
And a lot of times that doesn't translate as far as shooting that well in the smaller conference, but not the case for Lanier.
Lanier pops one over Simmons. Boy, you can't see some space with the bigs of Tennessee. They are right with him, and all the moves are forcing him into very tough shots.
Yeah, and even with deep post position, his lack of size still doesn't give him an advantage to get a clean look.
Three-pointer around and down it goes. Chaz Lanier, he'll pull it. Chaz Lanier, short, gets a long rebound. Reset for Tennessee. Lanier with 10 first half points, make it 13.
But also, too, the Terrapins did a really good job. 12 to 10 points in the paint in their favor.
7.5 already in the first 3 minutes for Sybil's. Oh, an answer. 6-0 Wofford run. The man who's been answering.
We're the tougher team, and we have 12 minutes to show it. This is a winnable game, but we have to be who we are. The harder playing, more together, tougher team. He looked at him and he said,
For Lanier, he's stacking up a big number. He's got 24 already, and there's a takeaway. Filowich lost his feet, lost the ball. Tennessee up 11. They led by 9 at the half. Pushed it to a 14-point lead. Wofford then cut it to 8. And now Ziegler in some ball control, looking for Lanier. Why not? He rises up, hits another one.
It's a guy, Ziegler, at that time anticipating where Corey Tripp was going to get to, hands straight in the air. That's just picture-perfect defense.
11 turnovers for Wofford. Had 7 in this half. Here is Lanier. He's got another one.
And a block in short minutes. Yep, very short minutes. That shot won't go down, and the rebound down to Ziegler. Handelock played only 14 minutes yesterday. Lanier wide open, and that's defense for, 26, 27 seconds. And Florida has multiple guards that can make an individual play. That was a big-time shot by Will Richard. He's got 3 threes and 11 points in this game. Tennessee would love to get more out of Igor Milicic Jr. He only played 5 minutes in the first half because he picked up 2 early fouls. A nice cut inside, and Mesha. Lanier. He can hit that all. Our officials are Pat Adams, Don Daly, and KB Burdett, and it's Tennessee winning the opening tip. Miles Kelly starting out on Chaz Lanier, who had 23 points yesterday. He's the leading scorer in this league. You got to stay with him and not help off, but there's going to be a ton of switching by this Auburn defense. Ziegler had a great game yesterday in the quarterfinal win for Tennessee. Chaz Lanier was the guy who got it going and banks it in. He's going to score, but you can't leave the perimeter shooters open to give up open threes. If you double them, you have to ask yourself, how do we feel about open shots? Because you'll give them up. The starting 5 for the Vols. Lanier, the leading scorer, second team All-SEC. Ziegler, first team All-SEC. Really, for the Tennessee Volunteers, the Tennessee big guys are going to have a good game. Igor Milicic Jr., Felix Akbar, they've got to score in this one. Lanier, little shot fake and a drive. The simple fade screen by Dylan Cardwell. Milicic had to pick him up. Kelly, I think the best shooter on this Auburn squad. Already a much different feel here today than the game between these two back in January. Well, Chaz Lanier is really going to have to run through cuts because he is getting grabbed. Kelly giving chase. Now a switch move on him. Drive this. Lanier will put it up and hit again. 50% of his rebounds were at the offensive end. Yeah, he knows he's not the type of guy they're going to throw it to him in the post, but he does a great job setting screens and rolling, and then he gets position and understands angles. What a night. Chaz Lanier has really played every aspect of this game. That block he just had, he's sticking his nose in there and rebounding. Now he's got to run 5 miles to get the ball. And gets the shot off and hits it. Employed here by Rodney Cherry. Tremont Mark much more the quarterback in this tournament. A block here by Igor Milicic Jr. Well, I think Felix Akpara and Igor Milicic Jr. have to have good games in this one for Tennessee. Their big guys play well. They are really difficult to beat. Akpara, a very good shot blocker. Milicic can shoot the 3 very well. Lanier gets inside and it goes. Gets into Some very good players who have played a lot of college basketball. An underachieving regular season for the Longhorns, I think it is fair to say, back towards the Longhorns bench. Lanier gets it off. Boy, he can clear some space and elevate.
Chaz Lanier helps off. He's right in the middle of the lane, but that was more a help and recover.
And then somehow Lanier is wide open, and you know that's...
Take advantage of the broken play, the extra pass, and they get a wide open shot as a result of it. But it takes a loose ball to get something open.
Kaluma doing a good job out of the perimeter on Lanier. Lanier will step back for a three and bury it.
Dalton Connect out of Northern Colorado, who was the Roy Hobbs of college basketball. He found another one.
Lanier again. Mark for three. And Phillips taps it to Meshack, and back comes Tennessee.
Boy, what a nice job by Kate Phillips to corral that ball.
Meshack to a cutting Lanier for two more.
Phillips cut.
That pick and roll going terribly wrong for the Horns. Milicic missed. Look at Akpara with a one-handed rebound. And Meshack will back it back out.
Trey Johnson went under there. Rather fortunate. Now the switch.
Lanier, the left-handed lay-in. Two more. He's got 19.
A great job by Gainey.
Look at these shots, though, they're forcing him into. A tough one, and he's capable of hitting him, but not that time.
And a great block out by Kate Phillips on Caden Shedrick. Those are the kind of winning plays that can separate you in a game like this.
A 10-point lead for Tennessee. Lanier fouled and hits.
By Akpara on the block, but again, South Carolina is moving the ball. They're getting open looks. Finally got one down.
Well, that's just so easy. Kessing, I wouldn't be sitting in this chair when he was doing Jefferson Pilot. Got the opportunity to replace John Ward. Took that job, opened up a seat for me, and so tap 9 points, 11 rebounds.
Nice play again.
Off the mark and rebound to Tennessee. Igor back the other way with it.
And remember, Zakai Ziegler with 3 fouls has been on the sideline the last 4 minutes.
Lanier, beautiful. Count the basket. He'll head to the line.